Hello, I'm Dr. Karen Dolans, and I'm the research lead for the MSUD Family Support Group. I'd like to give you an idea about our group's research agenda. We are a rare disease. The worldwide incidence of MSUD is estimated at 1 in 185,000, with fewer than 30 babies with MSUD being born in the US each year. It is more prevalent in certain populations, including the Mennonites, the Mid-Eastern Arabic population, and among Ashkenazi Jews. There are currently no therapies available for those with MSUD other than a very strict diet or liver transplantation. Furthermore, there have been no clinical trials directed at therapeutic agents for MSUD. Our need is enormous. The aim of our research agenda is to improve the lives of those with MSUD. We need to drive research into our disease and to prioritize those projects which have the most potential to improve the lived experience. We do have a patient and registry, and we hope that through our registry, we will understand more about the lived experience of people with this disease. It is critical to us that we develop a home monitor. This will enable us to identify elevated leucine levels rapidly and to respond to treatments in real time. Without a home monitor, it can take days or more in order to know blood leucine status. We need research which will help us improve treatments. We need to be able to better control the branched chain amino acids that are implicated in MSUD and to prevent the metabolic decompensations that can occur. We need to reduce reliance on medical formula and increase each individual's tolerance to dietary protein. We also need to support for the cognitive and emotional difficulties that often are experienced by those with this disease. Finally, we need to understand how MSUD affects the aging process. We know very little about this. Ultimately, we would love to find a cure. The registry is key to our research goals. It's essential to understanding the lived experience of those with MSUD in the US as well as around the world. A patient registry will help scientists and clinicians understand the challenges of living with MSUD and just how that changes throughout the lifespan. To date, we have collected data from 120 participants and have presented posters at 2 scientific meetings. In the year 2020, we formed our first scientific advisory board. This board plays a key role in developing our research agenda. Board members review requests from proposals that we receive from researchers, and we meet biannually to discuss current projects and suggest new directions. We are extremely grateful for the esteemed researchers who have joined our scientific advisory board. They include Dr. Rebecca Ahrens-Nicholas of Children's Hospital of Philadelphia, Dr. Josh Baker at Lurie's Children's Hospital, Dr. Lindsay Barrage of Baylor College of Medicine, Dr. Andrea Grotman of St. Jude Children's Research Hospital, Dr. David Fischler of Zyzagen, Dr. Irene Manoli of the National Institutes of Health, Dr. Kevin Strauss, Clinic for Special Children, Dr. Dan Wang, University of Massachusetts, and Dr. Richard Max Wynn, University of Texas Southwest Medical Center. In 2022, in another first for us, we held our inaugural Translational Science Summit in Lancaster, Pennsylvania. For the first time, we brought together our scientific advisors and other invited scientists from around the globe in one room for a day-long conference, during which we discussed gene therapy, ways of protecting the brain from the effects of MSUD, and the potential for therapeutic agents to aid in control of blood leucine levels. In 2024, we held our second summit prior to our symposium in Reston, Virginia. We do need help guiding our aging MSUD population. Little information is available. We do not know what the life expectancy is of an individual with MSUD. We don't know what the risk is for developing chronic diseases. Is it similar to the general population or not? We know that physical activity is recommended to prevent loss of bone mass or sarcopenia, as well as prevent obesity, but the impact of physical activity on branched-chain amino acid metabolism is unclear. We're not sure what the optimal blood leucine levels are for adults. Are they the same as have been identified for children? Finally, we really don't clearly understand why symptoms of elevated leucine levels differ between adults and children. Other concerns that are specific to adults, we know that there's impaired cognition and executive functioning in our population. How does this affect the ability of individuals to live independently? We have also recognized that a metabolic decompensation in an adult may be confused with substance abuse or psychiatric illness, which can confuse care. We've supported a number of projects. We have supported the development of a blood leucine monitor, one in the US and one in Israel. We've supported projects related to MSUD and the brain, again, both in in the US at several different locations. And we have supported gene therapy projects in the US, in the UK, and in France. We invite anyone who feels that they have a project that would help our population to please submit an RFP. You can use the QR code here on this form, or you can contact me through our website at any time with any questions. Thank you so much for helping us improve the lives of those with MSUD.